The drama over the baby reindeer is still brewing, as Fiona Harvey's attorneys have allegedly asked for the emails that she allegedly wrote to Richard Gadd in 2015. Despite the show's assertion that it is a true story, Fiona Harvey, who feels that the character of Martha in the popular Netflix series is based on her, is suing the streaming service for £135 million, saying that some important details in the drama are false. The attorneys for the Scottish-born woman have reportedly asked for access to the 41,000 emails that Richard claimed Fiona sent him during their ordeal prior to his being granted a restraining order against her. According to The Sun, she sent tens of thousands of emails, hours worth of voicemails, dozens of tweets, and more than 100 pages of letters, all according to Richard. Richard Roth, Fiona's U.S. attorney, discussed the upcoming lawsuit with Piers Morgan and gave his reasons for taking the case. "I believe there are probably 3 reasons," he stated. "Of course, my goal is to make money, and I believe there is a lot of money to be made in this. The second reason, in my opinion, is simply disgusting when someone claims that anything is a true story. Additionally, it had better be true if Netflix claims that this is a true story, and it is careless of them to act in such way. The fact that Fiona Harvey, who you featured on your show, has been devastated is the third reason. This had left her completely broken. She refuses to leave her apartment and receives death threats." In addition, he mentioned rumors that Richard wasn't sure if he wanted to present it as fact, saying, "It's actually great news for me. This last weekend, I heard about the story. If Richard Gadd tells them, it's true, it's true, it's true, and they disregard the information, that's one thing. If Richard Gadd responds, well, I don't really want this to be a true story, it will be even worse. No, 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 we want it to be true," responds Netflix. "We don't want to listen to you." They reply, "We're turning it into a genuine tale. We're getting beyond. This is much worse than being careless. If they were really warned, don't make it a true story, and they still claimed it was factual, then this is deliberate misconduct." When discussing the emails with Piers, Fiona stated, "That's just not true. How many emails would someone be sending every day if they were sending 41,000 emails or something similar? Many. All of that is untrue. Not sure if I sent him anything. No, I believe there were only a few emails exchanged, if any at all. Just lighthearted email banter." Regarding her tweets, she continued, saying, "I might have done this years and years ago. No, there weren't many. It's roughly 18 tweets. Not 41,000 emails exist. That has been more than a year. How long would it take someone to type that up, really?" After that, he visits Darian, a TV writer who traumatized Donnie by abusing him sexually. Rather than a dramatic confrontation, Donnie first grabs a drink with Darian and then agrees to collaborate with him on a new show. Darian guarantees that this time won't be like last time, even though neither of them talks about the abuse. After leaving in tears, Donnie heads to the pub for a drink while listening to Martha's voicemails, in which she eventually reveals the significance of the moniker she gave him, Baby Reindeer. The voicemail continued, "Basically, when I was younger, I had this little cuddly toy that I carried with me everywhere. This reindeer was a cuddly, fluffy thing with big lips, huge eyes, and the cutest wee bum. I still possess it now. That was my childhood's one positive experience. When they fought, which they did often, I would give it a hug. You are, after all, that reindeer spit. Same eyes, same nose, same adorable little bum. I value it greatly. I adore you so much." As the bartender brings him a drink, Donnie becomes visibly upset and starts crying while listening to the voicemail. The bartender feels sorry for him when he realizes he forgot his wallet and offers him a drink on me, which is reminiscent of the moment when Donnie gives Martha a free drink when they first meet. While the show's ending leaves room for interpretation, we don't believe it indicates that Donnie was going to follow Martha's lead and develop a crush on the new bartender. Richard Gadd, the show's creator, instead discussed the significance of it. Donnie claimed in an interview with GQ that the scene in which he returned to Darian's house was nearly the most real of the entire series. Abuse has the ability to cause both physical and psychological harm. Abuse creates a mark, especially when abuse like this is repeated and is accompanied by promises. Many victims of abuse have a tendency to believe that they are dependent on their